Yo, what is up, everybody? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I would have gotten a video out sooner, but got another script sent my way. Got to read the side script, and I'm hoping out of any movie so far that I get an opportunity to do this one because this is straight up my wheelhouse. Something I have done without even, I mean, just something that I've done before. So I'm completely 100% comfortable with the material. I mean, yeah, I'm really keeping my fingers crossed for this one, but this is not what this video is about. This video is about being humbled. Now, I had made a deal back in high school. After I left my private school, where I was always the biggest one, and I got to go to this very prestigious private school because I could play football. I had ended up with a small little fracture in my spine. My L4, L5 are all fudged up. And so, I didn't want to play. I didn't love football. I loved basketball, though. Love basketball. And this private school was in 3A, which here in Colorado, that's, smaller school. 5A is the biggest. And the school that I ended up going to was 4A, just short of having maybe 100 to 200 students to be a 5A school. Very first class was a basketball class, just like an elective. And the coach of the guys' basketball team, who had taken this team to the state finals many times, had won many times, who had a great team, actually asked me to go out for varsity. And I'm like, here are these fuckers at, this private school won't let me play anything else. So just make me play football. And here they're, already scouting me for basketball. And shit, this is my favorite sport. But while I was there, I started noticing, okay, here I am, 6'4", about 320. Yeah, I lost 10 pounds going. But there was a guy there who was about 6'6", about 340, bigger than me. Didn't do shit, but bullied people. Fucking hated it. Just because I knew what it was like to get bullied as a kid. I mean, I remember when there would be 5 against 1 and running home and like people being like, damn, that fat ass could run fast, hearing stupid shit like that. So I made him a bet. There was a rec center that was right down the street from this school, and they had the whole boxing equipment set up. They had the face guards, they had the pelvis and groin protectors. I mean, they had it all. And so I asked this big boy, I was like, hey, I don't know you. I don't know what your prerogative is, being here. But, why are you picking on people that they're not going to do shit back because you're twice their size? I'm the only one here closest to your size. And I said, I'll bet you any money. I said, in fact, let's make a deal. I was like, why don't we go have a real boxing match? Gloves and all, headgear. That was, I had to go by. His name was Steve. He was the guy who was the director of the rec center. Had to go by Steve's rules. Wearing the head protectors. We had to go buy a mouthpiece, this and that. I said, but if I beat you, you stop fucking bullying kids. If you beat me, I'll keep my nose, out of your business and do whatever the hell you want. I was like, but you got to hold to it, man. Be a man of your word. So he did it. I broke his nose. After that, he stopped fucking with kids. And I was so happy to see that because I absolutely hate when people bully other people. It's one of the most fucked up things to go through because, like I said, before I hit my growth spurt, I was just your average little, 5'3", already weighing like 140 pounds. But I was always, involved in something, in boxing, in freaking, what else was I involved in? Kung Fu, Taekwondo, basketball camps, football camps. I mean, you name it. My mom always had us active and stuff. So, I was athletic. But 5 against 1, come on. Even Mr. Miyagi said it. 1 against 1, okay. 5 against 1. How does he say it? 5 against 1. You're asking too much. Something like that. I forgot. I was totally gonna quote him. I know how he said it. I just can't get it out. But anyways, what this video is about cocky ass fighters who got humbled. And this is why you never let your guard down in any sport. Now, mind you, I've never done MMA, and I used to have a friend. He passed away, and I loved the guy so much. I mean, he was just such a good, kind-hearted friend. And over some stupid bullshit, we lost touch, and his death is questionable, but nonetheless, he was an all-state wrestler. He did something pretty fucked up. And while he was leaning back in his chair, now this dude, he sounded like the biggest pothead in the world, which he was. You talk to him about weed, steroids, or weightlifting, the dude was like an encyclopedia. I mean, he had it. Talk to him about anything else. I don't know, man. Shoot. I don't know, dude. You know, one time, I smoked weed like maybe 6 times in my life. Remember one time, like, he always smoked the strong shit, and I can't handle that stuff. And I get up, and I'm like, I gave you my card to order pizza. Where's the pizza? Oh, bro, I hate it all. That's how he was. So, when him and I got into it, I kicked the chair out from underneath him, and I said, if you and I go toe-to-toe, I will beat the shit out of you. I was like, but I do recognize that if this goes to the ground, you will beat the shit out of me. So we're at a conundrum here. So you want to do this or not after what he did? Because it was pretty fucked up. But we lost contact after that, and, you know, don't hold grudges against some people. Some people kind of deserve it. Other people don't. Nonetheless, this is about cocky-ass people who, like I said, they should have just, should have did things right instead of acting all cocky and shitty like they did. And, yeah, they got their asses handed to them. So let's take a look at this together. Now, mind you, like I said, I never tried MMA before, so I don't know any of the grappling stuff. I don't know any of that. I just would, you know, I'd probably be SOL because, you know, with the grappling and everything, I mean, that's what the sport basically is now. Jiu-jitsu with, you know, side kicks and, you know, if you're a boxer, I guess that helps. If you're a wrestler, that helps, you know, getting those jiu-jitsu grips, you know, to where you could break someone's arm or do some crazy, you know, choke them out. But nonetheless, these guys are crazy good.
Taking some tape off the glove. Oh, touch glove.
Fan of the touch gloves and then throw a punch. Same thing as a ref saves, so go until the ref stops you. But
oh, nice overhand right.
Now he goes back to the show button.
Oh, nice spin kick to eyes. Oh, we're getting a bit counter out of him. And
damage because he's hard to hit. He's hard to get a hold of.
Counted there. Oh!
Give Joe the opportunity to move around a bit more. Because right now he's more in a counter-striking mode.
That right there would piss me off. You know, I'm going to be straight up honest with you. The very first 2 matches that I had for Golden Gloves, I got knocked out. Not because I was being cocky. They go by weight, not by age. And since my weight was, you know, I was a big boy, like I've mentioned many times, I got knocked out the first couple times, first couple bouts. But this dude right here, you could already...
There is still a long way to go, and he almost went there. He almost went with that left hand.
He thinks he's so far ahead. I think that's what it is, and he might be, but...
Severi certainly believes he's won the fight.
He's winning this round, that's for sure, John.
Stick to your game plan. That's just it.
Well, looking a little bit
groggy. That's not my internet, by the way. That's a video.
Big shot! Left hand, right hand from Maxwell. Well, where did that come from? I can hardly believe what I've seen. An astonishing turnaround. He gets to his feet and he stops it. He stops it. Sam Maxwell.
Glad to see that.
There is the left we talked about. An opening.
I didn't pause. Maidana, I am going to say this. The very first Floyd Mayweather versus Maidana fight, Maidana won. If you go back and watch that fight, he fucking won that fight. And then this little punk ass, I forgot what his name, Browner or Broner or something like that. He's signed with Mayweather. The cockiest little mother you would ever meet. I didn't know him personally, but he was. They did a lot of documentaries on him, just how cocky he was, and oh my.